This week on Talk of the Town, we recap the push-in ceremony for Tremonton's new fire engine. We also gear up for Valentine's Day with a feature on a couple great businesses that can help you get the perfect gift for your sweetheart. We also have sports highlights and interviews, along with a jump rope performance.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out this afternoon for the Tremonton Fire Department push-in. My name's Sean Jensen. I'm the co-interim fire chief for the city right now. Like to thank the mayor and the city council for coming. Everybody else that took time out of their day to come see the traditional push-in. This engine here is a 2024 Rosenbauer that is replacing our 1995 E1 engine. I was trying to run some numbers with Blair just for figures. Our 95 engine that is replacing it, we bought back in 95 for about $220,000. It took about a year to build. This engine here, we ordered it in January 28th is when we signed the paper of 2022. We took delivery on it January 3rd, I think, somewhere around there of this year. The cost of this one was $636,000. So see what inflation and times have changed.
The push-in ceremony it's a huge deal. It doesn't happen very often, obviously. It's been since 1995 that we're replacing the engine we have. The rescue that you guys are all standing in front of was purchased a few years ago, but it doesn't happen real often. So when it does, it's a big deal. It's something we love to have the community here for, because you guys paid for all this. Everyone that's here in one way or another, whether you live in Tremonton City or whether you purchase something in Tremonton City, tax dollars go to keeping the infrastructure in the city going. So it is a huge thank you. That's why we're so excited that so many people came today. The history of the push-in dates back to the 1800s. Back then, horse-drawn carriages were how the firefighters were taken to the fires, and they used the steam engines in order to use the steam for pressure to push the water through the pipes and be able to put the fire out. When those fires were out and they came back from those calls for service, they would disconnect the horses because they were horse-drawn carriages. They would wash the horses, they'd wash the rig, make sure everything was clean. They put the horses away in the stables, and then they would come back as a fire department, as a group, and together they would push that carriage back into the station, and then it was ready for service again. They have old videos of them doing that. You can find them on YouTube. It's kind of cool to watch. They come down the poles, they head out, they come back in, unhook the horses, and they push it back in. It was something that the whole team, everyone came together and did at the end of a call. And with the 1900s and technology progressing along, they soon got combustible engines. And with that, they no longer needed the horses to pull them around town, which kind of eliminated the need for us to push the rig back in every single time. Not to mention, these are a lot heavier too, so it'd be kind of a pain to have to push them in all the time. But with that, they also felt like it was a big deal to continue remembering the tradition that their old forefathers had in the fire service of pushing the engine back into the station. Rather than doing it all the time, they figured that the best way to do it is to honor that the best would be by pushing it in the very first time that it goes into service. Now, obviously the truck's been driven around a little bit, pushed back in and out, but tonight we will officially put the truck into service. We'll call dispatch on the radio, we'll have them put it into service, and then as of tonight, if you have an incident, hopefully it doesn't happen, but if there is an incident, you'll see this new engine going on the call rather than the rescue or any of the other rigs. So that's something that we feel that is important to continue that tradition on, to continue honoring those who have come before us and who have done so much to get us to where we are today. That 1995 engine has been on so many fires, and the stories that it could tell, and that the ladies and gentlemen that have run on it in the past could tell as well. And this is our way of honoring them. So we appreciate them, and we're excited for this.
I want to take this opportunity and thank our fire department for, you guys have a long, proud history dating back to the very beginnings of Tremonton City. We've got murals over here that show some of the original volunteer firefighters and the original equipment that we had to go around and take care of fires. They almost had horse-drawn carriages, but maybe we just missed that. I just want to express my gratitude for all those, for the council, for everybody who's had any part in making this possible. This is something we can all be very, very proud of, and we're very, very proud of our fire department, for each and every one of you, for the service that you render for our community and for the neighboring communities. You're very much appreciated. And from this point forward, we look forward to great things happening, and I just can't express my appreciation enough for all that has gone on and for what we've been able to achieve. And this is something that we can be very, very proud of. Thank you.
Valentine's Day is just around the corner, but no need to fear because several of our local businesses have you covered. Whether you need flowers, something sweet, or just a great gift idea, the two businesses we'd suggest and are featuring this week are Bear River Floral and Twisted Sugar, both owned by Kobe and Tangi Reese. If you are in the market for flowers, Bear River Floral has a wide variety of options. Their floral experts can help you create the perfect bouquet. They also have some of the best gift ideas, including tumblers, cozy socks, decor, or one of my personal favorites, Valentine Legos. They even have gift ideas for the men in your life. Don't leave your order until the last minute, but if you have a tendency to procrastinate, ask them about their subscription options. If your sweetheart has a sweet tooth, then head on over to Twisted Sugar and pick up their favorite drink and cookies. There are 18 cookie options, including Cookies of the Month. The two cookies featured in February are the Red Velvet Cookie and Cupid Cookie. Get one for yourself, your love, or pick up a box for a Valentine's Day celebration. They even have cute Valentine cards you can give to your kids. No matter what your plans are for Valentine's, let Bear River Floral and Twisted Sugar make it special.
For more information about how to get started in jump rope class or to schedule a performance or to donate to the team, visit their website at www.justjumping.com. Make some noise for
You can pull it off the stream.
jump rope team.
The camera's got to be brighter. The camera's probably got to be brighter. Good switch. Back here for the Lady Bears. Go coast to coast with it.
Right, that was a great play right.
Pass inside to Fry. She backs out. 3 up and 3 down. Up. She sends it up top. And Tyre with a new course still.
Kind of a 1-on-2 situation.
Puts it on the left side. No good. Nobody from the Bobcats able to, or in position to rebound. But still with the rebound. Try again straight away. Aubrey Fry got that one.
There she goes.
Drops her first attempt. And to answer right back. Almost got the bounce in though. Here's Littlefield on the left side. Driving in, off the blasting in.
Oh, that was a beautiful move.
Try giving over to Peebley. Straight away, 3 banks this one. There's your. Okay, trying to split the defense. Gets it poked away. Another new course there for Fair River. Littlefield sending over to Fry on the left side.
Right, good hustle. Get those boards.
And the floater up and in.
So, Coach, another one doesn't go your guys' way as you fall to Skyview in a fashion that you're just not happy to see. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, Skyview's a good team. There are some times where I thought our defense was actually pretty good, and they just made shots over us that I was like, well, there's not much more you can do. So Skyview had a really good game. Yeah, it's a tough loss losing by that much. But.
So you guys started off pretty strong, stayed pretty competitive, 8, 12, 11, 15. What happened in that third quarter? One bucket goes in, a three-pointer, and they get 14 on you. Fourth quarter, not much better. What do you feel was the letdown in the second half?
I don't know. Guess I need to go back and watch some game film. It's. I don't know if it was an energy thing or it was like the Skyview just got hot. I'm not really sure what happened there, but definitely can't let that happen in our next game. If we let that happen, it's going to end up in the same situation. So we've got to put 4 quarters together.
And you guys have a big one coming up this week with Mountain Crest. You did pretty well there, but it's going to be tough at their house. What can we expect there? What needs to be cleaned up?
Turnovers definitely need to be cleaned up, pushing the ball up the court, intensity, energy, we've got to attack them. The games that we go and attack and our energy is high, we do really well with a go-get-'em attitude. Those games that we play not to lose are the games that we struggle with the most. So we just got to attack them and bring it.
We were talking a little bit at the first that if you could just help the girls see their potential, they had a phenomenal game senior night against Green Canyon. Season is winding down. You got next week before playoffs. You guys are right on that bubble. How do you feel you help the girls get out of this funk and make it to playoffs?
They've just got to start believing in themselves, knowing that they're athletic and that they're a good team and that they can do it. Like, I mean, we've showed that we can do it. We've played against really hard teams, like down by 1 against Fremont, who's only lost 1 game at halftime. You know, like, we're a good team. We've just got to put those 4 quarters together, and we've got to believe in ourselves. And it all starts here. They've just got to believe it.
Jones with a good rebound, and Cash Avery screaming right. Drives inside, stops at the elbow. Good cut here by Reese. Now, He'll put up a three and send that one through the hoop, coach. Point ball game. Jones with the
That's what we
turnaround.
like.
Bank shot.
Great server. He's going to go all the way. Oh, thought they up tonight. Scabby's barely getting one shot.
Third good. Shake. Three up and here he goes down. Coming over here to Reese. Beckham gives it back over to Sorensen. Straight away three up here by Cash Avery. Nails up the net.
Great move. Protected the ball with these.
Adams spin inside. Good
Great move. Great move.
For three, no good. Good rebound here by Jones, and third good comes screaming in. Reese dribbles it inside here to the paint, kick it back out. Ty Jones for a three in the corner. To Kaser. Third good. Drives inside, but timeout. We're going to be back here to Bear River High School, and on the baseline jumper up and in. If you're capable today, Avery off the screen, deep three, up and in.
Boy, he's home.
To Reese. Beckham sends it in the corner, quick three. Cody Nelson rattles this one in. At the elbow, just a turnaround, good look. Kaser.
So, Coach, that was a heartbreaker right up until the very last second. We almost had it, and then we didn't. What do you think led to that?
I don't know. I thought first half we moved the ball really well. We took good shots. We were confident. I thought defensively our energy was really, really high. I think unfortunately when Skyview made a little run, little push there, I think we panicked a little bit. And I think we started doing some things that maybe we weren't doing early in the game. And looking back, probably should have took a timeout in that stretch and calmed us all down. We're all on the same page. And kids played hard tonight. They played well. Now we just got to get back to putting 4 quarters together.
What is the positive we can take out of this game?
I thought we were tough. I thought, the last 2 games, I think our transition defense was average at best, but probably below average. I thought tonight our transition defense was good. I thought we rebounded well. We lost the rebound battle, but we missed a lot of shots there at the end, and those weren't rebounds we were getting. And so I thought we did a lot of good things. Our first half was great. The way we moved the ball in the first half makes us a very, very tough basketball team. Again, we just got to be able to do that through a whole game. You can't sit and dwell on this. I mean, I think there's some things in this game that we need to address going into tomorrow. But I think majority of practice has to be focused on coming back Friday ready to go.
Gets it a drop and a match on the other side. Aubrey Fry, first time. Pratt sending over to Smith, and she'll get blocked by stand low, and Fry again to split the defense. Good pass on the baseline. Good move on the baseline. Brooklyn. A lot of time left to go here in the first quarter, and Bella gets a knock loose from her new course steal. Wilkinson going on a 2-on-1. Takes it in. Contact, no call, and it's another new course steal. Aubrey Fry. That one will be a call. Her, but this is on the second one. The Lady Bears want to run. So does Nelson. She beats everybody back with the left. And the Mustangs want to keep on galloping here in this end of the first quarter. Near the new course stealer for the Lady Bears is tired. Had the numbers and the passing. Wilkinson up and in. Kick back out. And another new course steal right over to Rebecca. The hesitation, the floater up, no good. The cleanup, Beasley gets it.
She blocked the shot, but she was out of bounds when the ball hit her on the way down.
And a quick inbounds and shot by Aubrey Fry. Fry down low to Nelson. Wilkinson was wide open.
Beautiful. Well.
And it off her to Tyre. 3 up. Banks it in.
There you go.
And a 3-point up. Sadie Peebley knocks one in. Possession. Peebley works it down low. Hook shot up and gets the bounce.
Oh, nice one. This should set them up for a score.
Inbound to Fry. Quickly back to Kapner. The clear out. Just inside the arc for Rebecca Nelson. Back over to Wilkinson. Over to Fry. She'll take a look at a 3. Yeah, that's one, nothing but net. Kaepner splits the defense and puts it up on the right-hand side. She can get up.
The last 3 minutes as it just started to fall out of your guys' grasp. Tell us what your thoughts were from today's game.
Some of my thoughts I probably shouldn't say maybe on camera, but I feel like there's some really horrible calls there towards the end that really had this swing and momentum for Mountain Crest, and it's just hard to recover from that. I mean, they shot 30 free throws, we shoot 17, and we got fouled just as many times as we fouled them. So it's just really frustrating that just a few bad calls can really change a game. So.
And I know you got to play through the refs and everything, but that's hard to do at their home with that kind of a momentum shift. What can you guys do for your next game? Because next week you guys got Ridgeline and Logan. What can you guys do to finish out the season strong?
Just play like we have today, and we can just pick our heads up and keep going and just play in the way that we can and give it our all. That's all we can ask for. So.
And I know a frustrating game for you guys, a lot of people watching as well. What is the good you take from today?
There's a lot of things, like their grit and determination to not give up, to just keep fighting the whole time, even towards the end, keep working through some, I feel like, bad calls, and just learn to control our emotions a little bit better, I guess. So
trying to work it back over to Kaser. Number 1 target here for the Mustangs, and a little trouble with it. Puts it up with 7 on the shot clock. Jones off the glass and in. Very good. Lead Sorensen in there. Perfect pass. Still at a 6-point lead. 3 up. Adams gives it over to Thurgood. Quickly down here to Avery.
Nice move.
Off the glass.
That was a great move.
Koff gets it knocked loose from Cash Avery. A new course steal, and he finishes on the other end.
Like to see that.
Nelson with it on the far side, splits the defense.
Great
lays
move.
it in. Kaser back out of Cody. There you go, baseline. Good move off
Another
the glass.
great move.
Pass, Jones.
Good move.
And up and in. Gives it over to Sorensen. Bounce pass here to Kaser. Gives it back over left side, up and in.
Great give and go. Mavericks having a...
Trying to work it down here to Avery. Cash trying to find some room. Baseline jumper up and in.
Very
down on Main Street. Kaser Thurgood gets right. Nelson, Andrus on him. Nelson drives it hard, too hard off the glass. Gets his own rebound. The putback goes in. To Kaser Thurgood. Thurgood with a good move on the left-hand side. Sorensen now to Ty Jones. Up and in. Good cut here by Nelson.
Yeah.
As soon as I say that, you got Kaser Thurgood getting the N1 on the left. It over to Nelson. Back out, Cash Avery for 3. Out of no rebound. Back out. Cash Avery tries it. Or Nelson, excuse me, as Reese makes a move inside. Pugmire with the block, but the putback by Ace.
So, Coach, what a game. What does it mean to get this win on senior night?
Oh, we needed this. I mean, it's important for the seniors, obviously. And, I told all the kids, hey, like, these kids have worked hard. They deserve this. Right? And I thought the seniors played their butts off. I thought they played great. And then I thought our juniors went in and played their butts off for the seniors. We talked about playing 32 minutes, and I would say we did, maybe outside of the first 2. We kind of struggled from the get-go there. We played all the way through the end. We played a great game.
We definitely did. What did we have to do to hype ourselves up and get that confidence to go into the rest of the game?
Shout out to Kevin Garcia. We talked about moving the ball as a team, right? Had to rotate a little bit. We talked about controlling emotions early because senior night, sometimes kids get really amped up. Then they want to do things for their friends and family. And we didn't really do that in the first, but you could tell there was a little, almost like nerves a little bit. We just had to settle in a little bit. Once we settled in, I think it was maybe 18-10, we settled in, and then I think we took the lead at like 20-18, and we played really calm and collected there. I think we just need to settle down a little bit, and we did.
Yes, definitely. We got that confidence and we came back and won it. What can you tell us about this year's seniors?
I love these kids. Like I do. Like you're gonna get me choked up a little bit because it really is just such a fun group. They love each other. They've done nothing for me but work their butt off, and there's no exceptions. It's been a real unique group where I haven't had to deal with a lot of player issues, personality issues. They like each other. They play for each other. They enjoy each other. They communicate with me well, and it's made for a really, really fun year. And we're not done yet. We got a lot of good basketball left in us, but man, it's a bummer that we're gonna send these kids off because I love these kids.
Okay, Cash, so tonight was an amazing game. What would you say was your favorite part of this game?
I think my favorite part was every single one of us was getting touches, getting good baskets. I mean, I love playing with these guys, so I love watching them succeed. So I think that was probably my favorite part. I just love hanging out with them, and when they succeed, it warms my heart.
Yes, definitely. You guys are all so close, and it's so fun to watch you. So, Ty, what's your favorite part of senior season been?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'd probably say just the memories with the boys. We have a bond that's like no other.
Yeah, so can we talk about your team chemistry and how it's affected your playing?
Honestly, we all build each other up, and we just help each other get better and better.
Yes, definitely. And then, Bridger, you've been coming off of injury this season. How did you come off injury and then get the confidence to come back in and start again?
Yeah, no, it's been tough because, it hurts. But I've been sick of sitting out, and I was in the boot for a couple weeks, and I was just done, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting back out there. And so I was pushing through and getting better day by day, and so it's been good to get back out there.
Yes, for sure. And can we expect you through the rest of playoffs?
Oh, yeah, I'll be playing.
Okay, good. Okay, Porter, you've been playing basketball for a long time. What's been your favorite memory playing with these guys?
I don't know. Probably my favorite thing is just every day of going to practice and working hard with everybody, just improving as a team. I think that's part of what grows us closer together as well.
Yes, for sure. You guys are all so close. It's so fun to watch. Okay, Maverick, you're getting a little choked up. Can you tell us what your favorite part of just these people are?
I don't know, man. It's just I'm going to miss these guys, man. It just hit me that after this, we're done. There are no more home games. And it kind of made me sad, but I just love these guys, and it's going to be hard to leave them, and I don't want to leave them, but hopefully it's longer than it is. We can still be friends after this and stuff.
Yes, for sure. And so what have all of these memories meant to you?
They're going to be my memories I'm going to tell my kids and family and everything. They're my best moments of my life. Nothing to regret, and yeah.
That's so great. I hope you have a fun time celebrating with your team tonight. So, Cody, you're our player of the game. You were sparked right off the benches. How does that feel?
It was pretty good. It was best.
So you guys started out really low, and you guys came back. How did you help hype your team up and get that confidence to come back and win on your senior night?
I think we just prepared all week in practice and getting that screen away and the cuts and everything. We all ran that really well, and that helped hype everybody up. So.
Yes. So what did practice look like yesterday as we prepared for tonight's game?
We just watched some film, went over their plays, and then, like I said, we just worked a lot on that pass screen away, and we got a lot of buckets off that curl, so that was good.
Yes, for sure. And how are we going to carry that confidence into tomorrow's game coming right out of the gate?
I think we just got to keep it with us, just keep rolling like we were and just do what we did today.
We get too far behind.
And from the elbow. Rebound gathered up.
Great look.
And Reese all alone. Now here to Nelson.
All
Nelson
the way,
on a
great.
drive.
Good take.
Baseline, skip it out. Nelson, three from the far side.
Great pass, great cut.
Andy Anderson through the back door. Threads the needle inside. I don't know how Maverick Sorensen gets that ball. Drive into the baseline. Now looking for a clear out. Good cut. Good find. Cody Nelson on the defense. And poked away. Kaser Thurgood. Newcourt steal. Finishes on the left side. Reese. Thurgood. Straight away. Three up and down.
Yeah, he had
pass here to Adams. Kick back out. Avery from deep in this one. Bounces in.
It's a good.
Kaser over to Adams. Adams. Ty Jones all day to think about a three-pointer. Red River has yet to take the lead here in this one. And a Newcourt steal here by Avery. And the give to Adams. Bridger again on a drive, left side.
Move. Great move.
Very good. Tricks traffic up top, straight away. Straight away three. Kaser Thurgood. Back in. Here's a deep three. Avery with the first point. Kick back out. And Nelson. Sorensen take it.
He's a good out there, yeah.
Reset it, dribbling back up top out of the corner, giving it over to the elbow. Here's Cody Nelson on the left side.
Great job. Elbow.
The elbow. Here's Sorensen kicking it into the corner. Cash Avery.
Good.
Up and in. Up top here with Josh Jensen. The alley-oop pass going to be taken away.
Yep.
And a couple shove it. Thurgood with a kick out. Nelson with a three. No good. Kaser Thurgood gets the rebound off his face, but the putback on the right-hand side. Winds down the clock a little bit. Can't hold for the last shot, but inside. Hard shot at the paint. Puts it up. The Thurgood straight away. Taking some time off.
Got him.
Inside on the left. And gets the
count
and
it.
one.
Yes.
Avery. Ty Jones calling for it on the outside, but a good cut here by clearing it out into the corner. Kaser Thurgood splits the defense and on the left.
Coach, what an amazing game. Super slow, scary start there at the beginning, and then we had that timeout, and we just came out like a bullet. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, no, kind of expected a little bit, and I was having a little flashbacks to last Saturday when we came out flat. But I don't know, just kind of a different look in the kids. I saw it last night when we started out slow, where, I saw this a lot with the group last year, but it's the first time I've seen it this year where there was no panic, nobody was stressed, nobody was pointing fingers, everyone knew what we needed to do, and they just went out, and from about middle of the first quarter on, we just kind of executed on both sides of the ball and did what we needed to do to find a way there.
Yes, and can we talk about that timeout? What was the conversation during that to get them amped up and ready to go?
It just was that. Sometimes, a lot of times in timeouts, you're hoping to talk X's and O's and strategies. And, sometimes you just got to say, hey, you guys got to go. You got to do what you need to do, and we got to do it now. We can't wait. This is a good basketball team. And, maybe raise the voice a little bit, but no yelling and screaming there. Just, hey, stress the urgency. And kids responded and went out and answered.
So the tensions were obviously very high up on the court. What do you have to say about that overall?
Physical basketball team, right? True, and you saw it a little bit last night with Mountain Crest. We get a couple teams on the floor that like to fight and like to battle. It's a little bit expected. Now, you hope that, when the ref blows a whistle and things are said and done, that you can keep your cool a little bit there. I'd like to not get in shoving matches and get technical fouls. But whistle to whistle, we need to fight all the time. And so, I'm proud of the guys for fighting in those moments. But I think that after the whistle, we need to work on just, keeping our head a little bit, getting out of there.
Yes, for sure. And what are we going to do to carry through and play Ridgeline before playoffs?
Yeah, we just got to keep executing our stuff and spacing the floor. We're knocking down shots right now. We're playing with a lot of confidence. We're playing as a team. That ball is moving really, really well. I think we had 19 assists on 24 baskets today. Just got to keep playing together and keep putting full games together.
Yes, I agree. Hey, Cash, so an amazing game. Tensions were high, but you had an amazing game. What do you have to say about this game overall?
I don't know. I love a good physical game, and I like to think that I thrive off of it, and I think our team does too. And we like when it gets close. We like when it gets a little bit chippy, obviously, within bounds. But me and number 0, we talk after, and we're just like, you're supposed to go help your guys out. It's nothing personal against us, but we gotta go. And so I don't know. I just love that game. I love the toughness of them. I love the respect we both have for each other, and yeah, it's just fun, and that your brother's got your back. So.
Yes, definitely, and you definitely had your buddies back, but how did you keep your composure and not let it get out of line?
It gets hard, but, you got to think about the betterment of the team. Obviously, there's sometimes you just want to go after them, but, I've learned from a young age from all of my coaches. They've taught me well, have your team's back, but always within a bound, and you don't want anyone thinking that you're not going to back them up, but you don't want to get too crazy with it, so just making sure you're there for your teammates, but don't do too much,
Yes, for sure, and we're glad you didn't do too much because we definitely needed you throughout this game. You had 16 points, you had 4 of your 6 3-pointers go in, and you were 100% from the line. How do you practice for that?
It's just everyday work, and not a lot, but not in season. It's not so much every day, but just a little bit here and there. And it's your teammates pushing you in practice. That's where most of the credits due is. I got guys like Kaser and Bridger Adams, and even those JV guys like Andy Cutler. They're pushing me every day, and that's where most of it comes from, is just those guys pushing me.
Yes, for sure. And this is one of our last games before we head into playoffs. How are we going to keep this composure and this confidence as we go through?
I just think playing with each other. I mean, we all love each other a lot. We have a chemistry that I think is unmatched in a lot of different schools, and I think the best way we can win is never going to be a single guy. It's going to be every single one of us getting points, getting assists, doing our role. And so going into Ridgeline and the rest of the playoffs, we just got to keep playing as a team, keep that chemistry and work off of it.
I've said this before, but hopefully people realize what a great thing we have in the Tremonton Valley with Bear River Live, what you and Jess do, and then these sponsors that just can't happen without them. And I've yet to see another live stream all my years as athletic director that's as good and covers as much as this does. And like you say, the sponsors, it just couldn't happen without them.
This testimonial from Coach Van Park, and love all our sponsors who make what we do possible. Thanks to them and the viewers. Be sure to tune in weekly to stay in the know with Talk of the Town.